All right. It's time to get back to it. Did a little bit of farming after doing the dragons yesterday. Known issue, unable to play bingo. Well, as long as it's the 6-star chest today, I won't care. If it's the gems for today, I'll be actually upset if we can't play bingo. Because usually the bingo chest is not worth it. And there's our 200, and we get 11 of those. And I am going to answer the comment on there, but if Henrique, if you see this, usually with the Nez Pass, between each month, you get 5, and it changes every month. So you'll only get 5 of these every month. But it's still 5 Super Ascension gems. It's escaping my mind what these are actually called. Super Stones. There you go. This just changes every month with the Nez Pass. So this month we got water. Next month it might be fire. Next month it might be wood. So you'll only get 5 though every single time. I'll still respond to the comment. I saw it on here, but I wanted to get the daily recorded and out before I did anything else. Come in here. 150 almost, huh? Nice. And I actually went out and caught 2 Astromon, and I was going to show this one off. So we talk about, and I've talked about variants in the past, and I wanted to get a variant for my, I think actually she might still be in here. I wanted to get a variant for my light Jiangxi, and well, I should just do light. Where is she? Yeah, so I don't have a variant of her, and the only reason why I didn't get a variant is sometimes I don't like the variant color differences, but anymore I've started to just give them the variant. The reason why I'm even bringing this up, and I'll pull her out because I need to do this. So I was out getting Super Evolution materials yesterday, and your game, if you're auto battling and you decide to just kill exotics, so you do the little check mark in the auto battle. The game will only stop if there's a variant of that version, and the same goes for rares. So if you checkbox the auto battle for rare, you will always kill all the rares except for the variants. The game will stop and say, hey, you want to make sure might want to capture this variant. And that's a neat little feature, and I like that. It always stops for super rares and legendaries no matter what. That's not an option to get rid of them. Plus, you always just catch those anyway, but I digress. My point here is I was out there, and the first one I caught, I was like, oh, I'll catch this just to get the variant so I could give it to my light Jiangxi, and I got a level 6 one, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Within the next, it was right within the next run. I was like, I got another variant. I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll try for another. I got 2 level 6 variants back to back yesterday. And I'm like, oh, okay, game. Okay, I'll take that. So that one was rather interesting. I actually couldn't believe that happened. I've never seen that kind of a luck just out of a whim capturing stuff. So let's get that actually knocked out, because yeah, she's only a level 3. So again, hold on one second. So for you guys out there again with variants, and I talked about this in the new player guide here with variants specifically. So you're at the whim of the game of what level the variant skill's gonna be. So when I got this one, it was level 3. Like, so when I fused the one I got, it was only a level 3 skill. Obviously, this one's not variant at all, so she doesn't have a level on there. So when you want to increase the level of your variant, you have to merge it with you have to merge into it a higher level one. So notice how this one's level 3, and again, I said in that video specifically, it's capped at level 6. Well, you just go into here, notice how we have, hey, you can evolve something. You're like, wait a minute, it's already evolved. What it's talking about is saying, hey, these variants have a higher skill level, and it will show you the difference between the level 3 and the level 5. So we just go ahead and merge that one into her, And now you'll see instead of level 3, we are now at level 6. So again, this is the only way you can raise your variance leadership skill at the moment, is go out and hope that you capture something that is, that's not what I want, capture a variant that has a higher level, higher level leadership skill. But, and again, like I said, this color scheme is all right. It's kind of muddied in my opinion, so I like to keep her. I liked her the color of the. I like this golden color with the light with like the flesh pink is what I think that'd be called on the clothes. I just like what this one looked like better. I'm not gonna bother using these change coupons on it, but that's kind of why some of my Astromon I like to keep non-varianted, because the color scheme for the normal is better. But all right, let's get this going though. We're right here with these. You are almost max level, which is funny. And I want to grade. And we'll just keep knocking out this gem. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. As just on a whim that I'm like, all right, I'm gonna catch this one, and then a minute later it was like, hey, here's another variant. I'm like, all right, I'll grab that one too. There we go. That's why I made room, so we could accept some more people. Grab that, sent that out. Let's go double check. That's that. Login reward. How many do I have now? We're at 337. Need 500 just for that bottom one. What was the Draka one at the bottom? It was light blue, that's right. I wouldn't mind grabbing that eventually. But, and again, I'm interested to see what Cernius's, actually model looks like in game. What I hate is right here in this collection, it's like, the graphics quality in here is just dumbed down to no avail. These ones are all 150. Could grab one of those right now, but I just wanted to see there. What do we got for Super Evolution cooking? Right, we've got 28. I have enough for 29. So that'll be done in an hour. We can get that one knocked out. I was starting to farm these a little bit yesterday while I was on stream. We're good on there. Good on there. All right. And today is high secret egg, not the chest. So, not too worried about that one. All right. And we only got to 216 here, and we couldn't do this again anyway, so we have to wait 10 days to get our other gleam. I don't think there was anything else I wanted to double check. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. Let's go old school setup for today. Used to run this one a lot. Because before I got, so we talk about it a little bit with the, new players, how you guys get the Dark Mona. I didn't have that luxury, and I only lucked out when I had that Rebirth Festival. Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. We got the Rebirth Festival that got me my Dark Mona finally, but my Persephone, and technically she still is. I just use my Super Evolutions more, but my Persephone has definitely been my workhorse ever since I lucked out. She's probably the luckiest pull I've gotten in this game. if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, my dark 100%. My dark Persephone has been the luckiest Astromon to pull out of this game since I came back to play 4 years ago. She was really what motivated me, because I was at the time too. I was doing the Monas, the same thing I was doing on the new player account, which was building up my Mona team. And it was funny because I was just going through recordings, because again, I've streamed on Twitch for 5 years now, on and off. I just did a real big push in, was it 2018? I think it was January to like April in 2018. That's when I got my affiliate on Twitch, to start getting subscribers. And it was during then I was looking through videos of me working through getting my team completely filled out and things like that. And I had just pulled my Dark Persephone that December, and was like, that was my motivation to actually go forward in the game, because I'm like, I want to use this Astromon in actually, farming stuff. She's that good, etc., etc. So getting her, first of all, Evolution 3 was something, and then lucking out and getting a variant, which actually I want to say, when they gave out I think that might have been when they gave out a variant Gleam. Holy Gleam is what I used on her. I don't think I actually paid that, because again, the $90 for that package is just beyond ridiculous to me. But yeah, she was kind of what motivated me to move forward with the game, because I wanted to get her gems and actually use her for farming. And before I started getting into doing the super evolutions in the game, she was definitely my workhorse. And we are in SP season again, so let's go after you, and let's shuffle this out now. Well, let's do Persephone, since I've talked about her so much like that. And why don't we... Yeah, screw it. Let's glass cannon this, see what happens. And then again, it's also, when I think about it, it's one of the reasons why I wish they would kind of, every 6 months maybe reset the hero dungeons. Because again, I know how much the 5 stars are, the games, that's the whole point of our gacha system, right? But at the same time, it's kind of like, well, a one and done thing that's kind of wasted space. Because again, this is still a mobile game, and you wanna point out things like, hey, this is, if space, having space in your game is something that you want to sit here and, well, we don't have all the, you might as well take her out. I hate how she's gonna have her ability up, but there's nothing I can do about it. Because again, at the end of the day, it's a mobile game, so you want to maximize what you're putting on people's devices and not piling up all the information. Well, those hero dungeons information is piling up because it's a one and done thing. So again, as someone who studied, game art, game design, and 3D modeling and all that, I've gone down the road myself thinking about this kind of stuff. So what it boils down to, it's like, well, again, showing the dimensional dungeon, right? That's repeatable content. You can use that over and over. The hero dungeon, like I said, is a one and done thing. It's not repeatable. So to me, I see no point in it. Especially from a player's perspective, I don't see a point from it. Yeah, it's cool you get one, you get those 5 stars, right? Don't get me wrong. 100%. Yes, you're getting some decent free 5 stars, but at the same time, again, once you're done, you're done. And we'll just grab that. And we will be out of here. I've got to remember that I can clear the fire and the wood dungeon right now for the dimensional stuff. So I can actually get in there. Because I do want to get my Fenrir back. Try and get her back the ability that she does. I also, because I've been building teams, testing teams and whatnot, my gold, I want to get it back up over 150 million. So that's where farming is going to be coming into play here. But that's it for today's daily. Guys, thanks for watching. And I want to say again, thank you for all the subscribers we've gotten over the past couple months. And thank you to all the people who also come out and hang out on Twitch. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's daily.